Hello and welcome to the exercise on linear regression. So in the previous code we have seen that model is ready, we have created the model and we have tested the model. Now let us summarize what are the steps that we saw in linear regression. First we have data collection. So this is, we decide the inputs and the target. Inputs are X and target is Y. If we are already using a public data set, then we simply have to split the public data set, or if it is already a data frame, then we can split the data frame. Otherwise we have to create a data frame and organize it as X and Y. Then data preparation will be, we split the data frame, we delete missing values, or I can say impute missing values. Impute means to fill the missing values with appropriate data. And then one hot encoding. One hot encoding is for converting the non-numeric data into numeric. Then we have standard scaling. So purpose of standard scaling is to bring all features in the same range, in same or uniform range. This is very important because in data science we need all the features or all the columns in the same range. Normally standard scaling is only applied on X, but you can always apply it on both X and Y. But I find that only applying it on X is also giving good results. Then we decide a model. So here we are selecting a linear regression model. So this is the machine learning model, I will call it ML, and in our case it is linear regression. So I apply grid search on it, then I fit, that is training the model, and then the best model is predicted on test set, and again on test set we check the mean squared error, mean absolute error, R2 score, mean absolute, percentage error, and then we deploy it as a website where people can interact with our model. So the problem, so once our model is ready, we can create a file, downloadable file of that model, which is having the extension PKL. For that we have imported the pickle library of Python. So pickle.dump bestmodel.pkl. There are many other ways also. For example, if you want, you can search how to download model. I will write Scikit-learn model as pickle file. So there are many options. Here we can go on Stack Overflow, and they have given the different code. For example, there is dump, which is one way which we have used. Similarly, there can be other ways as well. If you want, you can search those. So once I applied this, I have got my best model. Further, I download this model on my project folder. So I have created a folder in which we have the bestmodel.pkl, and ignore this thumbnail file. There is the main.py file which I have created from here, new file, and given the name main.py. So in this main.py I will write the code for my project. First I will go into terminal and create a virtual environment for the project. Virtual environment is so that we can isolate the dependencies. The step is to write Python -m venv my env. Normally, if you have installed Python VS Code correctly, then virtual environment will be created, and it is creating the virtual environment. Meanwhile, we can write the Streamlit code for the website. I can go to ChatGPT here, and I will write that which are the features that are part of our data set. There are many features. Hello and welcome back. So we have to now create a model. So we have these as our inputs, and on basis of this input we have to give a prediction about the what will be the body mass index of my penguin based on other columns which are here. So I will write create a Streamlit website for predicting the body mass index of penguin based on below parameters as inputs. So just we have to also tell that the user will select the values for above parameters. Species can be dropped down with options. So which options will species have? That we have to tell ChatGPT. So that comes from here, data, and we have species, and we can do the value counts. Name data is dataset. So dataset. Species has Adelie, Gentoo and Chinstrap. So Adelie, Gentoo and Chinstrap. Then we have the island. Then island can be dropped down with options. The options in island we can check from here. I will write unique. These are the 3 islands, and sex can be, so here sex can be is another column which can take male and female, and these 3 are numeric values. If there is a range, then we have to specify the range of these columns. So we can do one thing. There is a good function dot describe. So bill length, the minimum value is this and the maximum value is this. So we will specify as range. It is important to specify the maximum and minimum values because we cannot predict what will happen if the columns are beyond this range. For build depth, the range is from here up to this value. So, and flipper length has minimum over here and maximum we can say it is over here. Okay, now it is giving us the model which which is for us Penguin BMI model, and then we are loading the data will be we are